Good. How are
This meeting is
good?
being
How are
recorded.
you?
I'm good. And I see we have a special co-host today. Introduce yourself.
Parker.
Uh, that was a good intro.
Yeah.
Of course, you got a few of us hanging out over here on our side as well. I got Wayne, I got Alan, I got me, and we might just chime in
cool.
anytime. You never know. So get us started. What are we talking about today?
Okay. So, first of all, my picks for shows this week
Yeah.
are season 2 of the Disney Plus show Big Shot.
Mm.
And then the new.
Oh, I didn't know that was running on no wait, Big Shots is not the same as Little Big Shots, right? Those
No,
are two
different
different
ones.
shows, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And then the new Amsterdam episode maybe tomorrow, which aired last week.
Mm. The new Amsterdam episode.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Anybody in the studio watching New Amsterdam?
Not lately. I used to could.
You used to could watch it? That's good.
What up, Wayne? What's going on, man?
Hey, what's up? How you
I
doing?
can hear you in the background. I can't see you, but hi.
No, she don't want you to see us on purpose.
That's it.
We're
all having an ugly day.
Perfect face for radio.
Just
Oh,
kidding.
I'm with you. We got a gloomy day today in LA, so I'm with you guys 100%. Yeah, I've never seen New Amsterdam before. You were saying that was like your favorite or one of your favorite episodes of the TV show, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Which episode was this?
It was just last week's episode, so it was, I can't remember. It's season 5 episode. I don't remember exactly what episode number, but it's the most recent one.
So it would be season 5, episode 6, called "Give Me a Sign." Is that correct?
No, it's called Maybe Tomorrow.
There you go, episode 7. Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I'll have to watch that. I've never seen that show before. Is that good?
Really, it is. Yeah, it's I don't really watch medical shows because my mom and I always joke that it's our life, so we don't need to watch it.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
But this one is like I have loved from the beginning. So
that is so sweet. I'm with you though. It's like during COVID when people were making like shows about COVID. I was like, I don't want to watch this. I'm living this.
Yeah.
I'm with you 100%.
Yeah.
That's sweet though. I gotta watch that sometime.
Yeah. I went back and I was rewatching some episodes from season 1. And I love that show. So
I dig it. Yeah. What are the other shows you were thinking about this week?
There's so many. There's
you watch a lot of TV. It's intense.
Yeah.
You watch enough TV for all of us, I think. We can just like give you the mic and let you go.
Yeah. I recently I've been loving the new episode or a new season of Law and Order.
Oh, you watch Law and Order? That's cool. Have you been around since like the beginning of Law and Order?
No, I just started last season when they brought the original back and Cameron Manheim was added to the cast and I interviewed her a while ago. So I was like, I have to watch this.
Oh yeah. Now you probably interviewed her and you were like, Law and Order, 100%.
Well, this was actually before
I got you. You're following her on the show. So, I'm with you.
Yeah.
You're like a real fan crew now. You're gonna be going with it all our projects now. That's cool. I dig it.
Yeah.
I dig it. That's cool.
Yeah. Do you have any shows that you're watching right now?
So the one I just started recently was the new White Lotus, the first season of
Oh.
that, which won like all the Emmys apparently at the Emmys. Do you remember that? Like it just like swept all the boards.
Yeah.
I heard a lot of good stuff about it, and so I was like, oh, I gotta watch this show. My family told me it was really good. So I watched the first episode, and so I haven't seen the rest of it, but it looks good. I hear it's like anthology where like each season is something different. It's a new story. It's a new take on. I don't know what the through line is quite yet. If it's the same characters, if it's the same cast, if it's like the same setting or something like that. But I imagine there'll be a through line, and then every season they'll tell a different sort of story with it.
Oh,
But that's good so far. I just finished Severance recently. That show was good. I liked
Yeah.
Severance. I'm not gonna lie. I was really surprised I liked that show. I didn't think it was gonna be very good. Like it looked kind of corny in the trailers, all due
Oh.
respect. But then I watched it and I was like, oh shoot, this is actually not bad at all. I think this is actually a pretty solid TV show. And the
Yeah.
most exciting episode happened, and it was like at the very end and ended, and I was like, oh man, I can't wait to binge the rest of the show. And it was over. And I was like, what? That's the end of the season? You gotta be kidding me. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I hate you guys. You're the worst. I can't
Yeah.
wait for the next season to come out of that show.
Yeah.
I would check it out though. It's definitely good.
Okay. Yeah. I've seen so many trailers for it and like promos for it. And I
Yeah.
watched the first couple episodes. I have to go back and finish the season.
It's good. It's a weird show. You don't really learn anything by the end of the season. They still keep a lot of the secrets that are going on. They don't like really reveal a whole lot. They kind of reveal some things, but you still like on the edge of your seat in a lot of respects. So I'm excited to see where it goes.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, you'll have to, when you watch New Amsterdam, you'll have to let me know what you think.
You have such a long list of TV shows I gotta watch. So it's
I
The
do.
Rookie, and then it's like, oh, these are so Maya, if you guys don't know, she has like a super long list of TV shows going for me. And every time I talk to her, she adds another one on there. So now the new one is New Amsterdam. And not just New Amsterdam, but 5 seasons of New Amsterdam. And
Yeah.
now it's gonna be Law and Order too, and all these other shows.
Yeah.
I don't need to go anywhere else. I don't need to browse through Netflix. All I have to do is just talk to you, and you'll tell me all the TV shows I gotta watch.
Yeah. Yeah, you have 5 episodes or 5 seasons of New Amsterdam, 5 seasons of The Rookie, and 4 seasons of A Million Little Things, and the 5th season premieres in February. So
Okay, how many years do I have to watch this? Is this in this year, or is this like at some point in the next like 4 or 5 years?
yeah, at
Something
some
like that.
point.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. It was actually announced today that the 5th season of A Million Little Things is going to be its final season. And I am not kidding when I say, like, I had just a full breakdown when that was announced.
Oh man, that is a good show. That's such a bummer. Their stop. Is it just coming to a close, or are they ending it because they just have enough viewers?
I think they've just decided that
They just ended it.
that the story has or I'm losing all my words, but yeah, they've
It's just come to an end. They're like, we've finished it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm with you. It's always good when a show can do that, where they don't just like keep going when it's like clearly over, but they're like, we can just decide when to finish it and then just end it there.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah, I was actually texting with Leia today once it was announced. I was telling her, like, just so many shows that I just love are ending this year. And so I'm just so sad that they're all ending.
It really does feel like a lot. I had what was it? I know Ozark is ending. I know Better Call Saul just ended. There's a couple of other TV shows where it was like their last season. I was like, man, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
I'm with you though. I think they all kind of started around the same time, and now they're starting to end around the same
Yeah.
time, more or less.
Yeah.
Something like that. I don't really know.
Yeah.
Is there any other TV shows that you had recently that you watched that you liked to add to the list of other shows that you've given me?
Oh, I'm trying to remember. Recently, my mom and I have just been catching up on all the episodes of shows that we missed when we were in LA. So that's what we've been doing.
I'm with you. Got a lot of backlogged episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that always takes a long time. I feel you
Yeah.
there. Yeah, because you guys do watch a lot of things live. Like you watch like cable shows and stuff like that instead of
Yeah.
the season just release a bunch of episodes. I always like that more. I'm not gonna lie. I watched, so when I was watching Better Call Saul, I watched the first 5 seasons after they already came out, and so I was able to binge watch them as much as I wanted. And then I watched the last season week to week, and I hated it. I was like, this is the
Yeah.
worst. It's like
Yeah.
it's like I'm a dog on a leash and I get really excited and I start to run, and then the owner just like they push the button and I can't run. I'm like, man, let me run. I'm a
Yeah.
dog. I'm excited. Let me eat the rest of it. Come on, don't stop me now.
Yeah.
It's the worst. I'm like, I don't like, I like it when they release them in bulk. I'm like, because
Yeah.
I don't have the impulse control. I'm like, I just want to watch them all at once. I just want to just continue to do it and just binge watch them.
Yeah, I kind of like, I lean both ways, that there are shows that are really nice to just binge watch all at once, but then there are shows that like I look forward to watching every week.
Yeah,
So
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah. So
That's
I like
noble,
both.
but I don't have that kind of impulse control. So like I'll leave that to you guys. That sounds wonderful. Looking forward to it and everything, but I would rather just have the entire cake in one sitting. You know what I mean? I would
Yeah.
just rather eat it all and get sick afterward.
Yeah. Yeah. And my picks for movies this week are the new movie Rosalind, and then Selena Gomez's documentary My Mind and Me.
Oh, I didn't even know about that other one. What was the documentary?
It's just I haven't seen it yet, but we're watching it when Leia's coming home in the next couple weeks for a little bit, and we all want to see that the documentary. So my mom and I are waiting until she comes home.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Is it like a documentary about her life or her career or?
Yeah, I think and it's like about the just like the last few years, I think.
Okay.
I'm not a
It's some like
100%
exciting part of her life and she like tells a story about it or something like that, I imagine.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, heck, if it's a Selena Gomez documentary, I'm into it 100%.
Yeah.
Is it about her or is it made by her? Or is it both?
It's about her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I'd be totally into seeing that.
Yeah, and that's on Apple TV Plus.
Okay.
And yeah, she's one of my favorite singers, so I am so excited to see.
That's sweet. I dig it.
So
I dig it. How was Rosalind when you saw that?
Oh, it was really good. Like, cause I really liked it, cause it's a different take on Romeo and Juliet.
Okay.
Which I like. So it's like it's different than the actual play. And and yeah, there haven't been really any movies that tell that story that I've really
in that
liked,
way,
to be
I'm with
honest.
you.
Yeah. So there was one, I had to read the play in my English class 1 year in high school, and I did not understand it at all. I was like, I have no
it's super
idea.
difficult to get. I'm with you.
Yeah. And so we found a movie that was like a modern take on it with Leonardo DiCaprio. And so
Yeah.
we watched that. And I mean, everybody in it was really good, but I was still so confused because they followed the like the script, like word for word, they followed it. And so I was like, this doesn't help me because I still don't know what they're saying.
I'm with you. It's tough. I feel like if you don't know how to read and like understand Shakespeare, like it just sounds like gibberish to most people.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just not how we talk. Granted, I mean, he's amazing, obviously, and he writes really good stuff, or he wrote really good stuff. But I'm with you. If you're not accustomed to reading that and being able to translate it, I don't feel like you can gain a really good appreciation for what you're watching or listening to. You're just like, yeah, it sounds like an interesting love story. I don't quite get all the nuances of it, but I can kind of understand it. I'm with you there. Yeah.
I just, to be perfectly honest, when I was reading it, because everybody always, has always said it's like this great love story. And as I was reading it, I was like, I don't really see that. I don't know. I didn't fully.
You saw like more the tragedy part of it than the love story part of it. You're like, this seems really sad. I don't quite get why they love each other though. This is a little weird. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, and I don't know. I think that's what I'm trying to say.
I know. I feel you there. I feel you. I feel like it was super different, at that time, because they were like paving new ground and different kinds of storytelling and stuff like that. And the tragedy aspect of it is something that we've sort of lost in our modern day romance stories. We tell like romance stories with like happy endings, and that's just like the standard at this point. But I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I've only read Romeo and Juliet one time. I've read a couple of Shakespeare's things. I've never done like a full like dive into Shakespeare, so I can't like say a whole lot. Like I know I've done Shakespeare as an actor before. Like I know like the iambic pentameter and all like the little things that he does in his stuff. And I've done it, but I don't know a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I know less than I know some people do. A lot of people I know, so I'd probably be pretty confused too if I tried to watch it.
Yeah, I remember when my teacher was reading us the play, she would point out like, okay, that was a joke that he made, and I was like, I don't understand. I didn't hear a joke. And so she'd always like decode his language. And then I'd be like, okay, that was pretty funny, but I still didn't.
The way you said it was funny. The way he said it, I didn't laugh. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I'm with you. It's tough. It is definitely like something you gotta dig for. So yeah, I feel you. I bet the new Rosalind movie was a lot more accessible of a take on that. It's like easier to understand and take it, and they probably have their own like modern commentaries on it and all that.
Yeah. They it was pretty funny when so Rosalind is she actually speaks in a way that is easy to understand, and then Romeo and Juliet, there are times they follow the play, like the script, but it's then like Rosalind is like saying like, I don't understand what you're saying, like this doesn't make sense.
That's cool.
And so
I dig it. Yeah, they tend to do that with movies. It's really funny. It was kind of like man, it reminds me of the movie that came out a couple years ago by Yorgos Lanthimos, the movie called The Favorite with Emma Watson and and all them. Emma. Sorry, I'm messing up all the people on this. Not Emma Watson. It's Emma Stone, and it's Rachel Weisz and oh my gosh, why am I losing names right now? Hold on. Oh yeah, Olivia Colman. There you go. Olivia Colman, Emma Stone, and Rachel Weisz, and they're like in this Victorian era story about these three people, and they have this very like contentious, rebellious relationship with one another. And Emma Stone is this. They're all very like childish and ridiculous, even though they're supposed to be poised and everything, and live in their like
Yeah.
their higher class sort of thing. See, I can't find words right now either, but I do know what you're saying, and it kind of reminds me of that. That's
Yeah.
cool though. I guess it's like it allows like people that don't really know Shakespeare as well and understand that to be able to see the story from a different point of view.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. So, and then my picks this week for music. Oh, but just quickly, I do recommend Rosalind. I thought that was a really good movie. So
I'll totally watch it. You said it's a little bit long though, right? It's like 2.5 hours.
No, that was the school figure.
Oh, the school. That's right. I remember you saying that. Okay.
Yeah. Rosalind is just, I think, a little over an hour and a half.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like the Romeo and Juliet isn't that long either, so I don't think it could be that long.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah. And my picks for music this week are Jonah Kagan's new song Graveyard Shift, which is one of my favorites right now. I've had that on repeat, and he actually just announced his debut EP is coming out December 2nd, which I'm very excited about. Yeah, and then Dylan's album, The Greatest Thing I'll Never Learn, which I talked about her the last time we did a show together. And I really like her music.
Okay.
And then
that's right. I think I remember you mentioning her. And was she your pick of the artist last time, or was she like it was one of her songs? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, she was my spotlight artist last time.
That's right. I do remember her. Yep.
Yeah. And then Selena Gomez's new song, My Mind and Me, which
is that for the documentary or is that like separate?
Yes. Yeah, it's for the documentary.
I was gonna say that's the name of the documentary too, so it probably goes hand in hand with that.
Yeah. And then the new song, Johnny Orlando's new song, If He Wanted To, He Would, which has also been on repeat lately. I think I know almost all the words at this point. So.
Oh man, I dig it. You mean like repeat on radio, or like you've had it on repeat and so you know all the words?
Had it on repeat.
You had it on repeat, yeah.
Yeah.
You made it sound like, oh, it's been on repeat recently, but I didn't have anything to do with it, and so I've like accidentally learned all the words because it's just been on repeat recently.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've been there. Yeah.
And then Fletcher's new song Sucker Punch, who I'm also obsessed with her music. She came out with the deluxe version of her album on Friday, and Sucker Punch was a new song on there. And then same with Johnny Orlando, his deluxe version of his album came out, and If He Wanted To, He Would was one of the new songs on there.
Wow.
So
a lot of things happen in the week. That's cool.
Yeah.
These are all people that you've liked before and you followed and just so happen to release a lot of things in the same week.
Yeah.
Cool. That's exciting. You're going to have a lot of songs to memorize.
Yes, I will. Yeah. Yeah. And then Casey Musgrave and Troye Sivan's new song "Glittery,"
Okay.
which also just recently came out, and that song is really I also love this song. It's yeah, I don't know where I was going with that sentence, so yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I've been there before. I've been there. You have a lot of music that
Yeah.
you have, Maya. You have a ton.
Yeah.
Man, you listen to so much music. It's crazy. You gotta send me
Yeah.
more stuff sometime. I don't listen to as much newer stuff. I gotta pick off some recommendations from you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll send you some.
Yeah, I'd
songs.
love to hear some. So who's like your favorite artist right now working? I know you said Selena Gomez is like one of your favorites, but is she your favorite or is it someone else?
Yeah, I don't know. She's definitely one of my favorites.
Okay.
I also there's so many people. I think I'd have to say Fletcher, Ben Platt, Asher Angel, and then
Oh
Jonah
wow.
Kagan. So
Okay. I didn't really know Asher Angel made music. I'm not gonna lie. I know who he is. He makes music.
yeah, he
Okay.
does.
Has he made music for like his whole career, or is he just like recently started making music?
He's no, he's made music throughout.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
What kind of music does he make? Is it like
Uh,
what style is it?
like pop, I think.
Okay.
I'm never really sure how to like
Does he like play
characterize
guitar?
the
Does he play
words.
piano? Does he play the
Um,
maracas?
no, I don't think so.
I would love to see Asher Angel just like jamming out
Yeah.
to some maracas,
Me too. Yeah, I was just about to
playing the
say.
accordion,
Yeah.
being a mime.
Yeah. No, I think what he should do is, yeah, he should play the maracas and
100%.
accordion, and then in one of his music videos, he should have you miming.
Yeah,
So,
I'll be in the background miming like I can't get
Yeah.
out of the box, and he'll be like blinging it out in his banjo. Bing, 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 bing.
yeah.
Oh man, that would be cool. He has like a xylophone or something weird. That'd
Yeah.
be cool. I think most people I imagine like acoustic singers, you know, like you know, like they how they do covers and stuff like that. I
Yeah.
for whatever reason, like having seen him and things before, I'm like I feel like he'd be that kind of guy to have like a guitar and
Yeah.
like some acoustic stuff. I could
Yeah.
be wrong. Maybe that's not what he does. I don't know. He could also
Yeah.
be like a super like cool pop singer too, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. My two favorite, I love all his music, but my two favorite songs of his is his song One Thought Away, which is with Wiz Khalifa. And
I remember that. Yeah. I remember seeing that one time. I thought that was crazy. I was like, what? He did a song with Wiz Khalifa?
yeah.
It
Yeah.
was dirty. That song was kind of dirty for a child. I remember listening to that and being like, Asher Angel's a kid, man. Do you remember that? Like Wiz Khalifa's verse, it's like, wow.
Well, yeah, I remember I didn't like fully hear like when it first came out, I didn't fully hear like all the words in his verse, but then as I listened it more, I heard
When you
like,
do, you're like, oh my.
yeah.
This is a child, man. I mean, it's cool. I guess in normal music, I guess it was the fact that he did it with Asher Angel that I was a little shocked by. But I definitely remember this. They're like at like an airport, right? Or it's like the music video, something like that. Like he's like bringing off and he's like stepping off the plane or whatever.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember that song like it came out just a couple weeks or not long after Shazam came out. And so I like associate that song with also Shazam coming out, and because that
like one of your
is
favorite
my
movies, isn't it?
favorite movie.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say like you love Shazam, yeah.
Yeah.
He's. I'm not gonna lie, he's good in that movie. But Jack Dylan Grazer, just like, whew, he's
Yeah.
so good, man. That kid is like,
Yeah.
whoa,
Yeah.
wow, he's so funny, man. He
Yeah.
stole that movie and I imagine like everything else he's in. Like,
Yeah.
wow, he's so good.
Yeah. He is.
I know he's in other things. I haven't seen him a lot else personally, but those two things I saw him in, I was just like, man, you are so funny. You are
Yeah.
hilarious. He's so
Yeah.
young too. It was like crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. I never saw it, but he was in a show called Me, Myself, and I,
Yeah.
which I
Bobby Moynihan is
loved
in that
and my
show.
family loved. Yeah, Bobby
Yeah.
Moynihan and John Larroquette.
Yeah.
And we were all, my family and I were all so sad when it was canceled because it was so good.
It did look good. I remember seeing that. I think the reason I want to watch it was because of Jack Dylan Grazer, because I was just so impressed with him. I was like, man.
Yeah.
I auditioned for a role for the Luca Guadagnino TV show. I forget the name of it, but he's in it. He's got like bleached hair in it.
Oh yeah, We Are Who We Are.
Yeah, I was gonna say We Come As We Are. Yeah, We Are Who We Are. I auditioned for
Yeah.
that show, and I didn't get it. And I was like,
cool.
man, I really wanted that, but he got it, and I was like, he deserved it. He's good. He's good. I'll give that one. He's talented. Man, I'm excited to see what he does. He's a talented actor. I really do think that. But no, it's cool. That's cool. I got totally off on the tangent there.
Oh no, I will always just go off on the tangent, and I will like talk about Jack Dylan Grazer for hours, so because I love him.
I'm with you. He's talented. I feel like you just don't see that many like young people like that are just like that unique and talented in their own ways. Like personally, I see someone like him. Okay, I'm gonna get a little touchy here.
Yeah.
I personally see someone like him and I compare it to like, I guess these like bigger actors you see who get more popular and stuff like that, like Timothy Chalamet, people like that. I'm like, I think Jack Dylan Grazer is way better personally. I think he's just way more unique in his way and talented. This is just my own thing. I'm not saying Timothy Chalamet isn't talented. He's definitely done good work. But I see someone like him. I'm like, man, you're so unique. You're so cool. I would definitely see you in things.
Yeah.
I don't know. You have like a stage presence. It's really cool.
Yeah. I mean, I love Timothy Chalamet, but like Jack Dylan Grazer is just, he's one of my favorite actors, and I interviewed him a few years ago, and he was the nicest guy. So I just, and his character in Shazam, I related to, and like certain aspects of his character. So I just love him.
I'm with you. Yeah. I don't know. I just think it's cool. I see people like that, and I'm just like, you get it. There was another kid too that I saw. What's his name? He was really, really good. I remember thinking he made me like roll around laughing at the end of the movie 8th Grade. I forget his name. He's really talented. He was in Moonrise Kingdom, the Wes Anderson film, and he was in the movie 8th Grade by Bo Burnham. Oh man, he's so funny. When I figure out his name, I'll tell you. But he's in the last scene of 8th Grade, and they talk. Have you seen that movie, 8th Grade?
I haven't.
Ooh, you gotta watch that. In the very end, they're like talking about like something with like sauce packets or something. I remember he made me laugh so hard in that scene. He was so funny. I gotta figure out who that is. When I figure it out, I'll tell you. He's probably older now. By the time he was like a child, it was, I don't know. It was really cool.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm writing that down because I remember when 8th Grade first came out, like I wanted to see it. So I'll have to go watch
Bo Burnham's
that.
good. Yeah, he's good. I like Bo Burnham. He made that really good film during quarantine.
Inside.
I was gonna say Alone. Yeah, Inside. I like that. Did you watch that?
Yeah, I love that.
Super funny. God, and super sad too. Man, that movie stuck with me hard. I was like, whoa.
Me too.
I don't know if I was ready to watch that when I saw it. I was expecting something kind of fun and uplifting, and I watched that and it hit me. I was like, man. Holy
Yeah.
moly. It was
Yeah.
good though.
Yeah, it was. That's one of my favorite comedy specials because I mean it was really funny, but then
It
it also
was.
does make you cry.
It seriously does
So,
all the things. It was hilarious in
yeah,
the beginning though. He's so
yeah,
funny.
he is.
Yeah.
And then I have just two more picks
Yeah.
for music, but before we get to that, just speaking of Shazam, it was actually so the second movie was supposed to come out in December, and then the release date was pushed. So it's Zachary Levi announced that it is now coming out March 17th.
Oh,
And
cool.
I cannot wait. I'm so excited.
Yeah, that'll be cool. That'll be a nice little like surprise in the new year. Look
Yeah.
at that. That's
Yeah.
sweet. Yeah, I liked the last movie. It was good. I'm excited. I'm not gonna lie. I thought the second one already came out. I guess I think I remember like its initial release, and I remember seeing the trailer. Is there trailers for it yet?
Yes.
Okay, I think I saw the
Yes.
trailer then, and for whatever reason, I thought it came out.
Oh, okay.
I'm excited to see it though. It'll be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really excited for that movie. And so my final two picks for music are Kyle Hume's new song Red Flag. I hope I'm saying his last name right. And then Olivia O'Brien's new song Never Be the One. That's my dog drinking water.
I was gonna ask you what that was. Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually don't know those two artists that you just mentioned.
Oh.
Are they like younger? Are they newer? Are they?
Yeah. Kyle is kind of newer. He has a few songs out.
Okay.
I don't remember how many, but then Olivia O'Brien has been around for a few years, and I love her music. And she actually collaborated on a song with Fletcher that is that song like my sister and I just like put on when we're going for drives. And so
that's sweet. That's sweet. So you have like a connection to them.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I dig it. I dig it. Man, you seem to follow a lot of artists. I gotta do that more often. There's a lot of good music up there coming out. I don't really listen to. You have to send me a list. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, I already have a long list of shows, and so
you do. You're gonna have to add this to the list too. So anytime I'm not watching a TV show that you've recommended me, I'll be filling in the time with listening to music that you've recommended me.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah. Well, do you have any more picks for music or?
No, not really. I was gonna say, I guess like a couple picks for movies, and I won't go too deep into them. But I watched a movie last night called After Sun that was really good. It's an indie film that came out this year by A24, by a director. Her name is Charlotte. I forget her name off the top of my head, but it was really, really, really good. I liked it a lot. It was a cheaper film. It was only made for like $400,000, and I thought it was really, really good. That's a good one. Sad. It's definitely a sad film. And then the other one I was gonna mention was okay, I'm gonna butcher this. The Banshees of Inisherin.
Oh yeah.
The Banshees of
I'm
Inisherin, I think.
okay.
That movie is hilarious. If you want to have a fun laugh, go to see that movie. It is super fun.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I've been wanting to see that movie, so.
Yeah, it's a new Martin McDonagh movie, and he He's the one that did like 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. If you ever saw that.
I didn't. I've heard of that, but I
Yeah,
never
that
saw
was a
it.
good one. Yeah, he did a movie like way back when called In Bruges with Colin Farrell and Brendan Gleeson, who are the 2 people that are in the Banshees of Inisherin. And that was a great film in Bruges like 10 years ago. And so they came back together in this new collaboration recently, and they did this movie. And it's super funny. It's super funny.
Cool. Oh,
Colin
cool.
Farrell is hilarious. If you want to go laugh, like go watch Colin Farrell in this movie. He's so funny.
Okay. Oh, I'm excited to see it now. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's all I got. I don't have any music recommendations, but I have those couple of recommendations.
Well, thank you for those.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Are we out of time? Are we?
Yeah.
I think we're out of time.
Well, just thank you for calling in and co-hosting with me again.
Yeah, this is so much fun.
So much fun. So
yeah, I'm excited to do it again. If you ever want to bring me back.
Yes, I would love that.
Sweet.
Well, I think you are way more hip and cool than I am. So I thought I better just bow out of this conversation. There's Eden. She's saying hi to everybody.
Hi, Eden.
So
Oh, wow,
I
she
thought
knows
I
how
better
to
just
cool
bow
down
out because you're